Hey guys, and welcome back today to another episode of the Bournemouth Career Mode. We are now on to episode number 9, and we have got some amazing news to start off this episode. Alexandre Pato, the Brazilian, the 26-year-old that everyone thinks is about 30, is going to be signing for us at the end of the season. Now, the big thing about this is, we must stay in the Premier League. Pato cannot be playing Championship football. We've just signed Jamie Vardy. We're close to signing Sal. We're very close to signing Bartra. Even though it says here their contracts have been declined, we're going to offer them the big bucks. So, let's accept Pato just to confirm that he is going to be our man in July. To win this, we'll be a point behind Norwich and we'll be looking once again as if we can clamber ourselves out of the relegation zone. Solanke's been playing well, so has Kennedy, but Wilson and Ranty. Wilson's our top scorer, Ranty's been playing well. Tielemans scored 3 goals in his last 3 games. So if we thought the game away at Leicester was a big one at the end of the last episode, this one at home to Norwich is arguably 10 times bigger. Because if we lose this, we go 7 points behind, and this is a 6-pointer at the bottom. We must win. Norwich away was one of those early season games where we got very convincingly beaten. Cameron Jerome, this is not a good start. Just get it away. We do not want to concede an early goal like we did at Leicester. Let's go, Ranty on the outside. That's nice. To Kello Ranty now, he's done very well. Can he keep running with the ball? Yes, he can. Lovely pass to Harry Arter, who's got Bakali on the right. Bakali! Awful effort. Tielemans again, lovely little knock forward. Ranty, what can he do from a position like this? To Kello Ranty, he's done brilliantly, saved! What a save that was from Ruddy. That deserved a goal again. Ranty's in brilliant form all of a sudden. Let's see if we can get the ball off Jarvis. They are literally passing the ball around the back in the 30th minute of the game. Right then, half time, we are drawing 0-0. Norwich have had all of the possession, but it's all been in their own half, just passing the ball along the back. I don't know why they're doing it. They're just not putting the ball forward. We have got to take our chances because this game is there for the winning. Bakali, very nice indeed. Now Simon Francis is cut inside. Simon Francis, brilliant effort. Oh my word, the right back getting in on the act. And now we've got a corner, an explosive start to the second half. Simon Francis, what a chance. Bakali, that's going to go straight into Ruddy's hands. We need to start taking these chances. And once again, Norwich is literally just playing the ball around the back. We cannot get it off of them. At 0-0, they're playing the ball around the back. Why did the computer do that? If we lose this match, this is the most unjust thing in FIFA history. Norwich, get that. Well done, son. Come on, we've got to get an attack going here. Full time, Bournemouth 0, Norwich 0. How that match finished 0-0, I do not know. We just could not break through their defence. And another striker, Marco Sal, has now signed for the club. Big signing for us. Another £5 million man. And we have also signed Mark Bartra for £9.8 million. Another massive signing. We're going to make some changes to the team and also try a different formation as well as the 4-4-2. Take the positives from the game against Norwich in which we dominated, and that is something we've not really done in many matches in this series. We very rarely dominated the game. Hopefully, we can dominate this one again and get a victory into the last 16. Simon Francis is going to be out for a month, so we have got a new right back in today. Let's see what Sal can do then. Come on, Sal. Show us what you've got, Sonny Jim. Through ball, that's nice. Kennedy on the end of it. Kennedy pulls it back. Can he bend one? Good effort. Good start from Sal though. Looking positive. Okay, as it stands, this has currently got replay written all over it right now. We have got to step up and try and get ourselves a goal here in this cup tie. Okay, this is it now. This is the last attack of the game. Marco Sal with what could be the last kick. Sal, Bakali, it's 1-0. It's harsh on the MK Dons, but we do deserve the victory. And it could be the last kick of the game from Zachariah Bakali that gives us the victory to put us into the last 16 of the cup. Sal forces a wonderful save. Bakali really could have missed. If I'd have missed that, I'd have just turned off my Xbox and gone to bed and bloody whacked my head with a coconut. And that is full time. A very difficult game. A late goal. We have won 1-0 away at the MK Dons. We're into the draw for the last 16 of the FA Cup. We have also signed Real Madrid youngster Martin Odegaard from Real. We have also signed Martin Odegaard from Real Madrid. An absolutely massive signing once again for the long term for Bournemouth. But speaking of the long term is not going to mean anything unless we can sort out the short term. We are playing against West Ham in a massive game. We beat West Ham we go ahead of them in the table, and we could also potentially be level on points with Leicester. The Leicester game was big, we got beat 5-2. The Norwich game was even bigger, we drew that 0-0. This game is a gargantuan of a match, and we have to win. Right then, this is the team we are going to go with for this game. We are going to drop Callum Wilson to the bench. Even though he's our top scorer, we're going to give a debut to Jamie Vardy. We're going to have Marco Sal playing on the right, Max Gradel on the left with Atsu Tielemans and Arta behind him. Mark Bartra keeps his place at the back. The bench looks pretty decent. We've got Odegaard on the bench. We've got Kennedy, Ranty and Wilson and Bakali. So a lot of attacking talents on the bench if we need it in this absolutely huge game. West Ham United at home. Come on boys, let's get a victory at home to West Ham United. They're playing in their away kit, which means they're going to be a bit nervy. Harry Arter, could we get an amazing start? Oh, what an effort that was from Vardy. His first touch of the ball in a Bournemouth jersey, and he hits it over. A lot of you will probably be wondering as well why I didn't actually go ahead and buy a Bournemouth kit. I had one on order, they didn't have my size, so I ordered the pink one, which is the third kit, and yet again they didn't have my size. So right now, I'm waiting for either the home kit or the third kit to come back in stock in my size. As soon as it does, I'll get one. Andy Carroll, sunshine. Where has this pace come from? Andy Carroll, what a run. Carroll, oh my blimmin' goodness. Andy Carroll has just scored a screamer and he's run virtually the length of the pitch with the ball. Cuts inside. If we don't score the next goal in this match, we are in serious trouble in the Barclays Premier League. Oh dear. Tielemans now. Marco Sal. Marco Sal. Tielemans on the edge of the area. Brilliant save again. Tielemans, lovely dribbling from him. Yuri Tielemans now towards Vardy. The fences on this game are just so good. Max Gradel, he's done brilliantly there. Gradel, lovely. Max Gradel to Vardy, come on! It's a bit of a sweaty goal, but it doesn't matter. It's 1-1. Brilliant start to the second half. It's a debut goal for Jamie Vardy. Max Gradel did the tough work. Vardy just puts it in. 1-1 against West Ham at home in one of the biggest games of the season, if not the biggest game of the season. 1-1. Oh no, 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 no. Just get it away. Deal with it. No, 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 no. No way. Games against the teams near the bottom, we can't beat them. When it comes to playing against someone like Chelsea or Arsenal, we'll draw, or we'll beat Man United, or we'll draw at Liverpool, but I can't play. Right, we're going to make a drastic late bid for Jan Oblak, 10 million. We don't really have a backup goalkeeper as it is, so we've just got to hope that the offer for Oblak is going to be rejected it. Okay, because we couldn't get ourselves Oblak, we have put in a last-ditch, ridiculous bid of 10 million. For Jack Butland to become our first choice goalkeeper. We might as well just spend the money. It's getting a little bit desperate now, so we might as well just splash all out on getting a decent goalkeeper. Butland's got a lot of potential here on career mode, so he is now signed. We've got a new first choice goalkeeper. As Boric in the last few games, he's been conceding too many goals, and we weren't really conceding a lot of goals until the last couple of episodes. It's only been in the last sort of this episode and the one before where we've started shipping a load of goals. We usually lose by an odd goal, but now it's 2 or 3. And we end the episode at home to Arsenal. Arsenal are second in the table. They're keeping pace with Chelsea at the top. We are now 4 points adrift of Norwich in 17th. 5 behind Palace, 5 behind West Ham, 6 behind Watford and Liverpool. If we can get something from this game against Arsenal, we can finish this episode on a positive note. This is how we're going to line up. We're going to line up with a 4-5-1 formation. Sal's going to be the main man up front. Tielemans and Vardy just behind him. Bakali and Gradel on the left and the right respectively. Harry Arter in the middle and a regular looking back line. Mark Bartra still in there. The 80 rated Barcelona signing for just under 10 million. If we end this episode by beating Arsenal, it will leave me in possibly the best mood that I could ever be in the world. Let's go Bakali. Let's see if we can create some opportunities for ourselves here. Zakaria Bakali. Lovely run from him. What can he do? He's drilled it low. Just before we got on the end of it, Tyrone Mings has hit one. Possibly the worst shot I've ever seen. Didn't even get to the box. Let's go Gradel. Let's go. Max Gradel. Can he get round his man? That's got to be a foul. Thank you, referee. Poor defending from Debussy. Can we get it onto someone's head? Gradel puts it into the box. Lovely ball. For some reason, despite me changing him out in the team management, Artur Boruc is still in goal. Not sure what's happened there. Marco Sal, he's done brilliantly here. Sal, get the shot away! Check saves! Harry Arter's picked up a knock, so he is going to have to come off. We are going to bring Atsu on as his replacement. Atsu's going to have to play in the middle of the park. We do have Loftus-Cheek on the bench, but I just think a bit more pace against this Arsenal backline could do a little bit of damage. Now Jack Wilshere, he scored against us at the Emirates. Not going to let him score again today though, with Smith making another big tackle. Now Bakali, what can he do? Max Gradle! Oh, deflected for a corner. Straight into the second half. We've not been all that bad in the first half. There are positive signs that we could get something from this game if the chance falls to us, to the right man. He's got to get this ball away. Pjanic has just come on for Rosicky. Now Tielemans doesn't get it away. Yuri Tielemans, what's he doing? He's setting up a picnic. Believe it. How does the ball go in at that angle every single time? Boruc, he might as well go for a hike to the North Pole, mate. He's useless. I can't. We're 2-0 down. I do not understand how when we concede 1, it just turns to 2 within literally an instant. Let's go, Sal. What can we do here? Marco Sal. Come on, we need a goal back like right now. Yuri Tielemans, that's a goal back. Bournemouth 1, Arsenal 2. Tielemans with his first goal of the episode. That could be a massive, massive goal. We're not going to dwell on it too much. We have got another one to score just to get an equaliser, let alone even win the game, which is what we've got to do every game that we play now in the Premier League. Yes, Gradle, that's nice. Let's go, Jamie Vardy. What can we do now from this position? Jamie Vardy's got players all the way over on the right. That's nice. Nod that into the middle. Bakali, go on. There's your touch, son. Go on. Zakaria Bakali, penalty! Yes, we've got a penalty for a chance to make it 2-2. Oh my word. The biggest moment in this series so far, Yuri Tielemans, top right. Come on, it's 2-2. Tielemans with his second goal of the season against Arsenal as well. From the penalty spot again, with 15 minutes to go. Am I dreaming if I say we can come back and beat Arsenal from 2-0 down with 25 minutes to go? That's where it would be if we complete this comeback. 2-2. Come on, boys. No. Literally, I want to punch myself in the face. I just want to punch myself in the face. 2 minutes of game time after saying that. And it is now 3-2 to Arsenal again. Again, for his hat-trick. Tielemans save by Petr Cech. And Arsenal get it away with Koscielny. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. That was a chance for a Tielemans hat-trick. And it would have still been a pretty impressive comeback. Now Marco Sal. Pen. Has to be. Oh, how is that not a penalty? He's literally just tripped him up. I don't believe it. Literally, you get this. Oh, I can't believe that was a pen. You cannot trip someone up in the box and then turn around and tell me that isn't a penalty. I don't believe that. I do not believe that. We have been beaten 3-2 by Arsenal. Pjanic has come on and scored twice. My camera battery's just died, guys. I cannot believe it. What an unbelievable episode. Once again, we just do not get the luck. We go into the next episode. We keep going. I'm sticking by my word. I'm not going to downgrade it to professional. We're keeping it on world class because I firmly believe that we can stay in the Premier Division. It's not gone our way today. Late penalty shout doesn't go our way yet again. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.